Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I want to apologize before we get into anything. I want to apologize. I know it's been a while. I've been fighting some internet problems. So that's why there hasn't been any videos in about a month or so. So I do apologize. So what I wanted to do today was actually just kind of get back on schedule. So obviously being Time Attack Tuesday. This is also the first time I've played Forza 6 in about a month as well. Because I've gotten a new Xbox and I didn't have internet, so I couldn't transfer all of my data and all that stuff, and I didn't want to restart. So yeah, finally I've got all my stuff back where it should be. I've got everything fixed. Everything should be okay to go. Now, since we are doing Time Attack Tuesday, I wanted to see. I can't remember. Oh yeah, cool. I still have 60 million credits, so that's good. But I think I said last time that I wanted to do a mid-engine car. And I think what that's going to be is going to be the NSX, but I don't know which NSX I want it to be. So I don't know if I want it to be the 2005 or if I want it to be the 92. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I wonder if I can have my phone flip a coin. So hold on a second. So it's going to be 1992 is going to be tails, and the 2005 is going to be heads. So bear with me for a couple seconds. I'm going to ask my phone to flip a coin. Flip a coin.
It's tails.
It's tails. Okay, so awesome. We're going to get the 1992 NSX. So that's what I like to do, guys. I like to leave things up to fate most of the time. You know, because why not? We're not going to throw any paint schemes on it. I think I'm just going to leave it the standard NSX white because I think it looks really, really cool with this color. Now, this is one of my dream cars. I absolutely love the 1992 NSX. It's one of those things that if I ever got to the point where I could afford to get one, I would totally get one.
1992 Honda NSX R.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard your voice in a while, lady. But, yeah, so if you guys are new to the series, essentially what we do is we go and find a car that is either A-class or lower, and we build it up to A-class so that we can go run, five flying laps. Yeah, 5 flying laps on... I don't remember the exact name of the track. I'll know it whenever I see it. But anyway, we build it up to the top of A-class, and we go do a couple of laps. Now, I'm kind of tempted to throw on the aero bits for this car. I don't know why, but I think we're going to do it. Just to maybe see it, unless the wing is ridiculous. Oh, nope. Nope, we're not doing it. We're not going to do it. We're going to take everything off. Nope, go away. Sorry, that was a waste of money, but it's not like I don't have money to spare. But, yeah, so we just build the car up to the top of A-class, as well as... There are some rules that you can't change. Like, you can't go any higher than sport tires. So we're going to throw these on here. And we're going to max out the tire widths. 255s in the front. That is nice. Okay. 255s in the front and 315s in the rear. Okay, I've got high hopes for this car, man. I do. Actually, I have high hope for this car. Anyway, it's, like I said, it's one of my favorite cars, and I expect it to do well. But, yeah, so we build up to the A-class, and we go run a couple of laps on, I want to say it was one of the shorter layouts of the Homestead Miami Speedway. Like I said, I'll know it whenever I see it, but as of right now, it's been so long, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. We're going to get the entire drivetrain done. We're going to do all of the suspension as well, because if you don't have a car that can turn, then what's the point of having a car in the first place? But, yeah, so we're going to throw all this stuff on here. Now, I don't imagine, once everything's said and done here, I don't imagine that the car is going to be able to have a lot of engine upgrades, but I think that'll be okay. You guys can see we're going to be pulling, 1.26 lateral Gs, so that's good. Okay, cool. So that added enough weight that actually put us down to B-class. So we might actually be able to throw on some decent power figures here. Now, I'm hoping for maybe 300 horsepower, but I don't know. So we're going to do everything... Oh, no, 300 horsepower is going to be easy. I didn't realize it had 270-odd horsepower to begin with. So 350 horsepower, we're going to throw that on there. Also, we're going to get the flywheel, because I always forget about the flywheel. It's one of those things that you don't really ever think about, and it makes your shifts faster, so it's good to have, trust me. It's definitely worth having. You don't lose time mid-shift. See, how much horsepower we're pushing? 384 horsepower. So we might be able to get this up to... Okay, so There we go. So we've got 398 horsepower. Just under 400 horsepower. Would have been kind of cool to get the 400 horsepower mark, but it is what it is. 283 foot-pounds of torque. That's not bad. 2,700 pounds. It's not bad at all. With the front and rear weight distribution of 43%. So that's kind of expected. So what I'm going to go do is I'm actually going to go throw on a tune real quick, and I will see you guys at the racetrack. And I promise I will remember the name of it whenever we get there. But I'll see you guys then, and we'll go from there. Right, so I'm sorry about that. Apparently I forgot to reinstall the NASCAR expansion. But anyway, here we are at the mini circuit. That's what it's called, the Homestead mini circuit. And I don't know why I couldn't remember that. So I'm going to sit here and let you guys listen to the car real quick. Oh, it sounds so awesome. Now, before we get started, I'm going to say, if you guys haven't already, subscribe, because I do videos like this every Monday through Friday. But with that being said, let's get underway. Now, this first lap is going to be kind of a feeler lap, just to kind of see what the car itself feels like. I did throw on a little bit of a tune, so hopefully it's not too bad. The brakes are excellent, and the grip is phenomenal in the rear. However, this being mid-engine, obviously it's rear-wheel drive, but this being mid-engine, I'm afraid that maybe to begin with, at least for the first couple of laps or so, I think that the brakes are going to make the car overstep just a little bit, so we're going to go a little bit easy on these first 2 or 3 laps just to kind of get a feel. But like I said, we have 5 flying laps. Whenever that lap counter down there on the bottom left says 6, that's whenever we are going to be on our last lap. But honestly, I think the car itself actually feels pretty good. It's got somewhat decent turning. It is having a little bit of a understeer problem, but I think it might just be because, you know, I haven't played this game in forever. But anyway, let's get this first lap over with, and let's see if maybe we can make up some time. This lap is invalidated, unfortunately. Completely missed the turn-in right there. My inexperience is showing, and I need to cover it up. Don't laugh at me. I'm already embarrassed enough as it is. But yeah, you know, the car actually feels pretty good. Under braking, obviously it's a light car, so it's going to have fantastic brakes. And I don't think stopping is going to be an issue. I think if I can just maybe kind of get myself back into the groove a little bit, we might be able to put down a fairly decent lap time. So I think I broke a little bit too early right there, but it's okay, because I kind of want to sacrifice this exit right here so we can get a good entry onto this double left hand. It's kind of an odd corner, that. And oh, get the grass, get off the grass, please. Use the curb right there just to turn it. Okay, so now that I think the tires are nice and warm, I think we're actually going to be okay. If I can stop doing that. I do apologize for the shitty driving. It has been quite a while. I've been playing. Actually, most of my time has actually been going to Horizon 3, and the driving style is a little different there. But yeah, that's just me fishing for excuses. That was again sloppy. I promise, clean that up. Car feels fantastic through this second bit right here, especially through this little bowl right-hand corner. That's what I like to call it. Get the car over towards the curbs. Overcorrected again. Damn it. But oh well. But yeah, going through that little bowl right-hand corner, the car actually feels pretty good. I'm not going to brake as early as we did right there. That was a little bit better. Again, the car has amazing turning initially. It's just, you know, to be honest, I don't know. That was fantastic. We did use a little bit of the grass right there, but we didn't use much. And we're going to let the rear end step out just a little bit to get the car to rotate. And yeah, that was much better. Much better, kind of. Seems like once you get over to the embankment right there, the car actually is liking it's kind of like the front wheels are bottoming out a little bit too fast, so it's shooting the car into a straight line. So that is going to have to be kind of a word of caution if you guys go out and try this yourself. But okay, turn, thank you, okay. And again, right here, as I said last time around, it feels great coming through here. We didn't use the grass anywhere near as much. We didn't step out, so that's good. So we've already made up a little bit of time. Now, I think the car to beat is the BMW, and this is in the second series of ours. So hopefully we can get a decent enough time to maybe challenge it. I think that this car could. I think that maybe if I could, oh god, not do that, and focus just a little bit more, I think that we could actually put up one hell of a time. So we're gonna try to come at a little bit of a shallow angle. Yeah, so that's the way I want to hit that. I don't want to go up towards the wall again. So there's that. I want to get as close to the wall right here, so I can watch my turn in. We were a second faster that time around, which is not the greatest because that was not the greatest of laps. But carrying out just a little bit, use all the track that we can, break in a somewhat of a straight line. It's kind of hard to do so on this corner because it's kind of a catty-wonkus corner anyway. So you just kind of have to adapt with what the car is doing, what it's able to do. But yeah, you know, this car actually feels pretty good. So, well, I might have overpushed that just a little bit. Oh, no, we did fine. We did okay. Okay, so I'm going to try to get into this a little bit better because we kind of messed that up last time around. And there we go. That was much, much cleaner. Much cleaner. Okay. So kind of do the same thing we did right here. Kind of get back onto the embankment a little bit shallow so we don't... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so that was a good lap. Coming up to the final lap, we were 2/10 faster that time around, so that's good. We're going to push what we can, try not to drift our way. Ah, no, I think I just threw it away. I think we just threw it away. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I think we did. Now this lap's completely gone to shit. So, yeah, I think that might actually be the, that was me actually trying to drift this, by the way. Don't be thinking that I'm that awful of a driver, please. Yeah, we've completely thrown this lap away. So, we're just kind of gonna ride it home. Try not to wreck ourselves. But, yeah, overall, you know, the car itself actually has some damn good grip. Now, I do apologize if this video is kind of scrappy. It's been a while since I've done a video, so it's going to take me a while to kind of get back into the swing of things. But, yeah, I do apologize if this one is kind of scrappy. But that is our 5 flying laps. So, unfortunately, we could not... I don't think we beat the BMW. I don't know. Let's get over here and murder some cones, maybe. No, we're just going to spin around right here. What was our lap? So, a 101.7. That might have actually... Wow, I didn't think it was that fast. So we might have actually beat the BMW. I don't know. Yeah, so the first car that we brought out, and this kind of second series of Time Attack Tuesday was the BMW M6, or the older 6 series. I don't know if it's an M6, but you know, whatever. I'm not that smart when it comes to BMWs, but I think it put up like a 102. Something, and that's a 101.7, so we might have actually beat it. I don't know, I don't remember the lap time all that well. Let's go murder some cones. But anyway, as this video goes, I think that's pretty much it. I think we set out with a fairly decent car, you know, except for some really scrappy driving on my part. I'm kind of out of the mix here, so I do apologize. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. I think this little NSX actually, I know I'll say little, you know, a lot of people kind of overlooked this car, because it's a Honda, at least especially where I live at, like in real life. You know, a lot of people just kind of overlook the NSX as it's a Honda, so it's automatically like this bad things, like this bad contraption that Honda built to look like a cheap Ferrari or something like that. I don't know the excuses that go around, but these things, in all honesty, are quite... Look at all that rubber built up in the back. But how the hell do I have rubber built up on the front of my car? I've never noticed that. Okay, but yeah, you know, I don't know why people kind of have this stigma against Honda in my part of the world. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. These things are fantastic. Civics are great, which I know this. I'm right now, honestly, guys, I'm just kind of rambling. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this episode, video, whatever you want to call it. If you guys did enjoy it, like I said, if you guys haven't already, do subscribe, because I do 2 videos a day, Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock and 4 o'clock, every Monday through Friday. And I do Forza, I do Ark video, like Ark Survival Evolved. If you guys don't know what that is, go check out the eye that popped up on the top right hand of your screen. Check that out. I'll put some videos in there you guys can go check out. Yeah, and also we have more series. I have more like episodes of this series. You guys can go check that out. The last time we took out was a 400 horsepower Mini Cooper front wheel drive. That was quite entertaining to drive. But anyway, guys, that's it. If you guys would like to, you guys can go follow my social media, my Twitter, my Facebook, both in the description box below. And if you guys have any cars that you guys want to see built, i.e. like Forza 6, Horizon 3, or whatever, or any games you guys want to see, make sure that you guys let me know in the comments. If it is for this series, just make sure it's something that can be built in the A-Class. However, that being said, guys, that's it, and I will see you guys later today with... I haven't decided if I'm going to do a Horizon 3 video or if I'm going to do an ARC video, so I'll decide by 4 o'clock, I promise. But until then, peace out.